The intermedia artist Sun Ra was born May 22, 1914 and died May 30, 1993. Sun Ra was an American jazz composer, bandleader, piano and synthesizer player, poet, and philosopher. Known for his experimental music and theatrical performances, for most of his career he led the orchestra ensemble. Afrofuturism is a literary and cultural aesthetic that combines elements of science fiction, historical fiction, fantasy, Afrocentricity, and magic realism. It's often used to critique not only the present-day dilemmas of people of color, but also to revise, interrogate, and re-examine the historical events of the past. This was often reflected in his work, as his performances would contain dancers and musicians dressed in elaborate, futuristic costumes inspired by the ancient Egyptian attire and the space age. Sun Ra's piano technique touched on many styles. He had a fascination with boogie-woogie, stride piano, and blues. As an electric keyboard player, he was among the earliest and most radical pioneers. He would produce sounds that were rarely heard at the time, exploiting its potential in the music industry. Some people believed his live albums from the 70s are some of the noisiest, most bizarre keyboard work ever recorded. Many know Sun Ra for his cosmic avant-garde music and costumes, as well as a pioneer in Afrofuturism, but there is not as much discussion on the poetry that he wrote, which he often put together with his music. He said, "Poems are music. Some of the songs I write are based on the poems."
I think if they only knew what a great joke God has played upon humanity. Yes, He's placed me in the midst of them for a vague purpose, so vague and yet so great that I don't know where it is myself. I don't know where this purpose lies hidden, but it's there. There's a fire that's burning within me to let me know, yes, it's there. And my mind searches for it, and my heart searches for it.
In 1990, Sun Ra suffered from a stroke but kept performing and leading his band, the orchestra. Eventually too ill to perform, he appointed a band member named Gilmore to lead the group. Sun Ra eventually contracted pneumonia and died in Birmingham on May 30th, 1993. And following Gilmore's death, the band continues to be led by different members. To this day, the orchestra continues to tour and perform, and their shows contain Sun Ra and orchestra's performing legacy and the practice of contemporary art.